Do you want Rumble Pack? Nope.
In short time, your fate will be sealed, Superman.
Then there's
Don't
no
turn
time
on
to
reset
waste.
game if I can't say. It's currently in the, I think, oh, edit menu. Is it still on? I'm gonna have a hard time solving this maze if I forget how to actually do anything in Superman. There we go. Right, he steers like a truck. I've forgotten how to play this. This is not going to work well if I don't remember how to actually get him to glide. Instead of slowly descend. Let's restart the mission and stay in the air this time.
There's no time
Maybe
to
that'll
waste.
make all the difference. Okay, holding B leaves you in the right state. Okay. If reset game is on, it shouldn't be on because I'm pretty sure I changed the mode. But I'm going to fail immediately because I've failed to do too many rings. Okay, cool. I vaguely remember how to play this. Vaguely. No rumble. This doesn't look too bad. I'm certain a lot of people want to see the queue go down. Let me just check real quick. Yeah, no. Reset's not on. I don't have that implemented for N64. This is, as you saw, since
Then there's no time to waste.
Hold B. Since you saw the EverDrive menu, this is on an actual N64, which includes all of the wonderful frame rate dropping Kryptonite fog. Once had a bet with Squiggles about beating the first level of this, and we classified the first level as the as this. The first set of ring stages. I basically get to the first real level of Superman 64. Which I did. I successfully managed to do that in under an hour, though we did have to have non-contiguous timing because a cat jumped on me, and we both decided that cat gets priority over Superman 64, just because, come on. It's a cat. Oh, I already did. All right. No, I'm not dead. I got that one. But yeah, he steers like a truck. Superman, not the most agile of superheroes for some reason, despite being, you know, the best superhero of all time. Power-wise, I don't necessarily agree he's the best superhero in terms of being an interesting character of all time. But... yeah, this game had a tumultuous production. I think I did it. I beat the first ring stage. Lift two cars and do something. Mistakes were made. Lex wins.
Then there's no time to waste.
Right. I need to lift that car up a lot faster. You would fall... no, don't fall down that good. No, don't walk. Okay, there we go. So mistakes were made. Don't even remember what it said. Something about lifting two cars. See, the problem with this game is instead of like doing fun heroic things as Superman, you go through rings. I remember being kicked out of an action stage for failing the ring thing. Maybe I was playing on easy. Didn't actually pay attention when I started the game, so I might be on like hard mode or something. Because I'm only going to play this once. I don't care about, you know, console resetting or anything. I ain't playing this more than one stream. There's just certain classes of games that, are, even if requested, will be exactly one stream worth of game. And Superman 64 is in that class. I have actually played a non-trivial amount of this stage before. I think I'm pretty much good to go. There we go. And I failed again. Oh wait, now I got more extra time. Throw the car! What? What was I supposed to do? I thought I was just supposed to throw it. Oh, I think I succeeded. I threw it good enough. See, that's the problem with this game. Is like, instead of teaching you about all your cool abilities, you fly through rings. And you only get cool abilities every once in a while with power-ups. It's like Superman has a ridiculous number of abilities, like X-ray vision that melts things, and cooling powers, and other things that are interesting. But no, you don't get to use those. You get to fly through rings. Eventually you get to use those, but only in limited amounts, because otherwise this wouldn't be good, I guess. It's Superman 64, so eh? And everything's on a timer, so I don't have a time to look at chat while ring staging. I love the Kryptonite fog, though. It really gives that level a feeling like you're in some sort of futuristic gas zone. I didn't have a good ending to that one. Did not have a good ending to that one. Careful. Careful. I will stress that some amount of this is that I do remember how to play this from a prior time or two. No. Drop. What am I on? This is not good. There we go. See, I'm not doing great, but I'm not doing bad either, until I ran into the wall and couldn't get off of it. I don't think I'm going to be completing this ring section today, or right now. Today. Most assuredly today. Well, let's just run for it. Nah, there's no way. That's getting stuck there. Okay, push A button to start.
Then there's no time to waste.
Solve my maze. Probably should have stopped to read chat. No, definitely need to stop. See, the thing you have to avoid is stretching yourself too far by kind of weaving and slaloming your way through the rings. It's often better just to miss a ring than to get too far out of whack. And yeah, he's more like driving a car or a tank than, you know, an amazing flyer. Spider-Man probably controls better, all things considered. But my main goal for this is to beat the actual stage. So eventually I get to go, like, inside a dam and have to beat up, like, I don't know, Mr. Freeze or something. I'd like to beat up Mr. Freeze. Or whomever I have to fight. Poison Ivy or whatever. I don't know Superman's villains all that well aside from Mxyzptlk. And only because his name is funny and it came up in a puzzle. The usual way to defeat him didn't work, which is pronouncing vowels at him, I think, or saying his name backwards. So he had to come up with a different plan that involved the Wheel of Fortune. It was really complicated. It was a fun year, Mystery Hunt-wise. Good old Zizzlevaria. Yeah, we're way ahead of where we were last time. Feeling optimistic about having a chance at doing the action stage here. Yeah, this worked out. Put the police car at the end of the road. Why? I don't know. There's a bunch of faceless mooks that want to shoot the police car. That was not what we were supposed to do. Okay. No Rumble Pack? Yeah, how you doing, Curtis? Doesn't look too bad. Does there exist any good Superman at games at all? I don't know. You'd think it would be easier to do well. Like they make playing with Batman fun, but Superman's too complicated? I just don't know. Mr. Freeze and Poison Ivy. Okay. Mxyzptlk. Yeah, Mxyzptlk is some sort of like... No, I pressed start!
In short time, your fate will be sealed, Superman.
How you doing, Well-Known Vintage? I'm suffering a little bit today. Because I pressed start.
Then there's no time to waste.
crap. Mxyzptlk is some sort of weird, like, gremlin or magician or something. He just doesn't have any vowels in his name. He's weird. That's pretty much all I can say I know about him. And the content of that puzzle. We had to save... I forget which Zilveria character from that. Let's say Scotchy, because why not? I like Scotchy the best. See what I said about overshooting? Once you overshoot, it's really hard to recalibrate with this. Like, this game is kind of oddly peaceful. Like, this could be a very meditative little puzzle game if you know, didn't have the time limit. Just fly through rings in a green background forever. You know, it just works. Just kind of works. Another bit of trivia for you. N64 emulators, at least circa around, like 2003, rendered the kryptonite fog as purple, which I think is very different than green kryptonite. There are a great number of kryptonites that do different things to Superman, depending upon what the writers need, including but not limited to pink kryptonite, which is kind of a bad one-off gag. Throw the car! Throw the other car! Take off. I don't know if I threw the car good enough. I think I threw the car good enough? Okay, I threw the car good enough. Okay, I need to never push start. Like, why is that even an option? Who in their right mind wants to go back to the main menu when playing this kind of game instead of using the reset button on the console? It's not like the reset button was a new invention. I'm pretty sure the 2600 had the reset button. But nope. There's an idiot button that I'm bound to press again because I can't save. I think there might... No, I guess no. I just don't have a... I don't have a save pack. I probably should acquire one if I want to play more SNES... N64 games. Ah! I got too busy thinking about N64 and the games on it. Like, I haven't really used this much, either for streaming or just playing games. Did briefly play the two-player Mario 64 hack that Kay's made, which was kind of cool. Me and Snyder played that for a bit a while ago. Like, a couple of years, I think. And it actually performed surprisingly well on real hardware. Like, you wouldn't expect it to actually be good. The only problem is, when you're playing that sort of, like, split-screen thing, you're more or less competing to see who can dick over the other person first. I think I wanted to patch in the non-stop patch, but it didn't take because of reasons. But non-stop probably would have made it a lot more fun because then you could actually collaborate on getting all the stars in a given area before dicking the other guy over and exiting the stage. Except on 100 coin stars and 8 red coin stars, you could kind of collaborate on those. But for the most part, it turned into an odd competitive thing. Entertaining, but not necessarily good. Okay, what was the goal here? Police car. Move the police car down the road. And the police car blew up. Pink kryptonite, we don't talk about pink kryptonite, exactly. I think at some point in this game you fight Darkseid and Apocalypse, who are supposed to be villains. You can easily match up or surpass Superman, but they're really easy lame bosses. Yeah. Doing good, deck teching a little bit, gonna play some Magic the Gathering at the game shop. Oh, fun! Okay. A.
Then there's no time to waste.
Not going to press start ever. Yeah, you guys figured out exactly what I was referencing. But yes, the absurd number of kryptonites. Superman is definitely weak to that sort of thing. But of course he has to be, otherwise you can't do fun stories. You just solve the problem. He's too super. And so that's why in this game we're in a simulation that Lexcorp has made that has real people in it. So that I can be shot at with faceless mooks, by faceless mooks who have kryptonite guns or something. Coconut guns. It's the N64 after all. You can't have real guns. There are probably... Oh wait, GoldenEye has real guns. Of course there's guns on this console. Is the audio level okay? I guess I never checked before starting. I did basically remove the input, the I/O stuff from the Super Nintendo and just plug it straight into the N64 because it mostly works. I could also do that with GameCube, but I think GameCube has better outputs, so I probably shouldn't. I also do not own a GameCube, which would make that kind of difficult. Audio seems fine, thank you. I can read like 1 or 2 messages on the straightaways if I'm lucky. Here we go. And okay, this time pick up the car better. I have 30 whole seconds to not fuck this up. What I think I want to do is go... There we go, I just had to put it through. And then solve my maze again. Wait, what? Oh, it's behind me? Wait, what? Where are you, Ring? Oh, there you are. It was too far to my left. Ugh. I foresee me failing this one for some reason. Oh, that's a wall. Gotta do like a slalom through the bridge area. It's not ideal. Especially, like, it's weird because the frame rate can sometimes rapidly change on you depending upon what's being rendered, and so you're moving slightly faster than you would expect, it feels like. Or I might just be bad at this, either way. Gotta thread the Superman needle. The super needle. The space needle. Any sort of needle, really. The needle mouse. Wait, no! No! I had this. I have this. Destroy the 4 dark shadows. Superman. No, Super. God dang it. I first tried that. I'm gonna have to second try. Where? I don't know where the 4 dark shadows are anymore. I think they're over here. I've made a bit of a hash of this. I think Lex is the only villain who uses kryptonite against Superman. Other villains are more capable of beating the crap out of him or screwing with his mind. Huh. Don't press start.
Then there's no time to waste.
Don't press start. I'm gonna have to repeat that mantra every single death screen. Because otherwise I'm gonna press start because it just feels natural. You know, I think I still like this better than Silver Surfer. Like, this is actually a more pleasant game to play than Silver Surfer. They had it on an NES once at PAX and had a reward if you could beat a single level. Any single level. I don't know if it ever got claimed. I think I only went for like 1 day that year, so I wouldn't have found out. Okay. I'd like to drop to the ground, Superman. There we go. And walk up. Oh, chop! There we go. Solve my maze. I thought you press start to stop the game. I mean, it kind of goes back to that, like, old, why do I have to press the start button to turn off the computer bit? You had to press something. Start kind of makes sense, but honestly, it's just a bad design. You should only be able to do it, like, from a menu inside a level. That would just be the easier way to not screw yourself over. Oh, God. If this is the one I think it is, this was the one I had the most trouble with, if it's the one I think it is, and I think it is. So this is one where we actually get to see Superman's powers. He uses a power, which is to say I collect a power-up that lets me use his power. And you have to use it to blow out some tornadoes, and I remember it being really finicky. Mainly because, like, positioning him in 3D space is difficult. Maybe we should look up the controls first. That probably would have been smart. Oh well. Missed one. I think I'll be fine. There's not that many more rings, probably. Alright, maybe there are that many more rings. 5. Oh. I overshot it. No, they're not people. I want to stress that point. They're like simulations or something. They're not really people. They're just computer programs. So Superman's not doing anything bad, like beating up real people or, I don't know, fighting racism or something. You know, he's just beating up computer programs. Someone can object to that. I really liked that one-off gag. It was what was it? Saxton. It was Hercules versus the Alamo. And they say, not a dream this time. Not an illusion. Not an alternate universe. It is actually going to happen. And then there's a big asterisk say, they will, and it says, they will fight. And then with a big asterisk says, racism, in this very socially conscious issue of Hercules versus the Alamo. The TF2 comic guys did such a good job. It's a shame they didn't actually finish the series. Go. Oh no, it's around the next corner, so I need to be careful. See? Look, I'm just gonna... Superman could... Go! That was insanely frustrating. Super breath, blow out the tornadoes. This was where I was... And, okay, actually, there's no time limit? Odd. Maybe there's a time limit once I do something. Fall down. Stop falling down. Fall down. God, I hate Superman. Come on. Come on. There we go. Now to figure out how to use the superpower. It's not Z. It's not B. It's Lex wins. Superman's busy solving his maze. I don't think Silver Surfer's that bad difficulty-wise even compared to other space shoot-'em-ups. Really? I found the biggest problem is his hitbox is humongous.
There's no time to waste.
Compared to those other games. Like, those games have much more reasonable hitboxes, where, like, the Silver Surfer one feels A, pixel perfect, which is bad in a shooter, and B, humongous. Would fly around if Superman, if taking taxis faster. I mean, I probably do have to take a taxi at some point, like pick it up and move it. Superman Uber. You have to get into a car, but then he carries it somewhere. Super Uber. Feels redundant. Okay, get through here. I'm going to be doing this one a lot because I do not remember how to use his superpower once you get it. I've tried pressing almost all the buttons. I didn't try shoulder buttons yet, but I tried almost all the buttons. Back through here. Down along here. I think it's right after this. Superman, for the love. Just walk. Just walk it in. Okay. I missed. Okay. Right. Left. Up. Okay, it's up. It's the upper C. This is how you get rid of tornadoes in real life. This is actually what the National Weather Service does. What's up, Steven? How you doing? Is it just a bad game or badly programmed? It's a bit of both. Getting off your 8-hour shift and seeing Superman throw your card lightly and missing. There's no hard time limit. There doesn't need to be. As soon as you fail to use your breath, you lose. I did use it, and I still lost. So if you're actually interested in the history of Superman 64, what I would recommend you do is look up Proton John's Let's Play, where he actually goes into a great amount of depth and research to find out exactly what happened behind the scenes at Tidus. And I believe the long TLDR is that there was a lot of executive meddling on the side of the DC people. They had a game they wanted to make, and I think they initially started on PlayStation, and I think that beta might have been leaked. Though we also have the beta version of Superman 64 on here, so maybe we'll pick that up and try it out for a minute once I'm really sick of playing ring stages and see what it's like. But you can find out a lot of interesting content about that and stuff around that if you will watch his Let's Play. And it is quite long and has been a number of years. I think people are still waiting for the finale of that one. And by that I mean most people haven't given up on Proton John as a Let's Player, which I think I kind of have. I think an awful lot of people realize that the good money was actually over in Twitch streams as opposed to Let's Plays, and so he moved over to that a lot earlier and kind of stopped producing content in that direction. So, but every couple of years he surprises us and puts out another one, so maybe he'll finish it before he dies, who knows. Unless, of course, Superman throws his car into the sun or something. Okay, cool. I think I got one of them. I think I got the other one. I just have to extinguish this tornado. Do not punch the tornado. Come on, tornado, come back to me. It walked away from me. Doing okay. Having some meat. Nice. Think it's pork, but you're not sure. That's not kosher. I'm doing good. Game is blank out of 10.
This looks like a job for Superman.
Oh, it took pity on me. I don't have to play the ring stage again. I just have to do this better. And I flew through the tornado. Come on. Think I got that one. Am I close enough for this? I don't think I am. Is it coming this way? I don't think it is. I need to move a little bit closer. The danger is if you move too close, you can't get the tornado either. All right. Come on, tornado. Nope, not close enough. I might be too high up. Mistakes were made. It's gonna hide at the bottom of the ocean. I'm also out of breath, out of my amazing breath, so I'm kind of stuck regardless. Well, let's see how I actually did. I couldn't see the turn. I was close. I got 2 out of 3. That's not bad. And the game has graciously decided to give me a longer time limit now, so I guess I just need to restart the mission unless there's something here. There's a person. We could punch this person. If the game will let me walk. Shop! Alright, I shouldn't have done that. This is a QLDC entry. It could be. Animated Proton John emotive Party 1. Mario Party 1 roll, yep. How do you like the one thing you were involved in? I did, I enjoyed it. How you doing, Daizo? Official game for a huge franchise. I didn't find any real problems. I did find like some spelling, grammar things you might want to consider, but that's it. So, I had a lot of fun with it. There's an awful lot of interesting characters. Certainly some that invoked more interesting conversations than others. But I ran out of QLDC to test, so now we're trying to blow out tornadoes with our face. I think I got 2 for 1. Come on, just get a little bit. No, that's as close. Get there. Yes, yes, yes! It went further away from me. No! I hate that tornado. Yeah, I assume the game must have taken pity on me, having done poorly 3 times in a row. You are the worst tornado. Oh, no. I think I'm close enough. I don't think... Oh, no, it looked like it was working for a second. No, it's not working. You're the worst tornado. Just... Ah. I want to blow you out. Yeah, that works. Except it came back. I think this is what gets me killed, is it tries to walk out of the stage. Watch the... Doing alright, missed the stream of someone else's testing. Oh, nice. Well, I hope their feedback was good, too. Watch the VOD soonish. They also pointed out a lot of the grammar errors. Okay, good. Why are we fighting tornadoes? They are questionable, but I don't know if it's questionable the way you necessarily want it to be. Grammar errors can be funny, but not... I think you're aiming for... Shoot. For something serious-ish. Kind of. Well, nuts. They've been bad tornadoes. So the thing is, this is the last mission before I get to do something that isn't fly through rings, so I'm actually really excited to blow out these tornadoes if I can get it. But I cannot actually get into this stupid power-up. See? Can you have serious in QLDC? I don't see any reason why you couldn't. Very bad tornadoes.
This looks like a job for Superman.
I mean, questionable doesn't mean silly necessarily. It just means different. Kind of. It means a lot of things to a lot of people, honestly. That's not working. Oh, he does the Mario 64 thing. Up into fly mode. Next to this, blow out this one tornado. It always gets just a little bit too far for me.
This looks like a job for Superman.
Is it a job for Superman? I think it's just a job for the weather service. Okay, try to assault it from this side. As it moves away from me. I'm not good at clipping the fall, am I? It's a very deep area behind this well, or behind this dam. It's also so disconcerting to come out of that and into the light. Yes, I did like the arrow. It wasn't subtle. Dubbed the question. Queenstown Lake District Council? What? Serious question? Feel free to ask it. Used to be called the bad... Oh yeah, the thing is the bad level design contest didn't really produce things people wanted to play. There were some interesting levels. I liked Daizo's. I played Hawalutas. Did that for chat hacks. That was kind of fun. But it didn't quite produce what they wanted, so they changed the titles around a bit. It was a good change. Yes, we got the left tornado. The other two are marginally easier to put out. That's two. Okay, well, let's... No, actually, it might be in range. That looks good. Hooray! Oh, never mind. More maze. I was briefly excited at the prospect of doing something that wasn't solving a maze. But what can you do? Can Superman fly underwater? Is that like one of his abilities? Because I feel like it'd be slightly different for him to fly in air or in space versus in water or other liquids. I don't see any reason why he couldn't. It would just be weird. Okay? Kryptonite water, by the way. No! Like I said, overshooting is your biggest danger in this game when playing with rings. That looks like the Futurama Delivery Express building. Okay. Gotta love the N64 clipping planes. It will be so much easier without them. Nope. I'm stuck on something. What are you doing? Stop clipping through the scenery. That's not one of your powers, Superman. Please. I guess it could be one of his powers. I don't know. I mean, he's got a lot of powers. Also, the blinky lights are kind of disconcerting underwater. They look kind of decent upstairs, but underwater they look weird. Might just be the contrast. And we found it. The Superman wins! Press... I don't trust you. Okay, push start button. Don't want to save the game? No! That is not my mouse cursor. Malda plans to blow up Metropolis's hydroelectric dam and flood the city. Superman must find and disarm the bomb before it's too late. Alright. Let me check it out. Idle wants the bad version to come back. That would definitely be weird. What's the weather service going to be about 3 localized tornadoes? Not the same things Superman's going to do, honestly. Depends on propulsion he uses. But it's not a maze, it's mostly a tube. Professional game design contest submits Superman 64. It'd work. Using dark matter propulsion, be able to move through water at the same speed as the universe. Got 17 hours left. Need to fix the errors that were pointed out. Good luck with Super. Thank you. I appreciate the good luck. 17, do sooner than that. Oh no, that's scary. Or wait, no, it is 17? Okay. Give me a totally different number earlier. I think they decided they might have changed it from like Friday afternoon to Friday night at some point. But I think I said 17 hours? So yeah, that'd be pretty late Friday. Alright, let's check out, let's have a sip and then check out the next thing. Yeah, the judges are chomping at the bit. They're ready to get started on that.
This looks like a job for Superman.
I can't blame them. It's going to be... QLDC is a fun contest. Okay, judo chop everything. So now we get to play as Superman, but with less flying, probably. Because we're in a dam. Uh-huh. Maybe I want to pick those up and throw them instead. Superman, you're not helping. Not a fan of these particular enemies. That punch animation is ridiculous. It is. Decided something you want to do is too ambitious at this point. That's pretty much what happened to me. I had a plan, and then I realized the parts of my plan I liked, I couldn't pull off in time, so I just kind of gave up. I think I'll probably do the more adventuresome version for next contest. Because I think I'll be able to pull it off then. But in this case, I just couldn't. Part of it was my complete and utter refusal to use standard tools. Throw the box! Okay, that didn't help. Pick up the explosive box. This is the access code to the canal. Use the computer to open it. Why are you turning around, Superman? Which computer? This one that I think... This computer's blown up. I don't think I can use this computer. Okay, I guess it doesn't matter. The thing's already done. God, he moves so badly. Oh, look, an elevator. Probably shouldn't have hit that tripwire. Is there a red thing in this room? Can I use this? I don't actually know what button is use. It's not even a punch. It's like, I guess it is a punch. I don't know. It's like half punch, half chop. Oh, I have the green one, so I should be able to go through this door, maybe? No, that's ice breath. I want to preserve that. I don't want to use any of these. No, that didn't help. Nope, start does that. Yo, chop! I don't know if I interacted with the computer at all. So I have the green keycard, I'm pretty sure. Which feels like I should use it on the green keypad over here. But I don't know what button does. Could it be up? No, I think the up buttons, the directional buttons control the camera. Punch is generally a good verb to try. Still need an overworld? I mean, for QLDC, do you need an overworld? It's kind of an option. Also, Simulation World, what is this recoded? Or like Kingdom Hearts Melody of Bad Memories? I might have to look this up. Was there controls? Story and controls. Hey, look at that. Lex Luthor trapped Lois, Jimmy, and Professor Hamilton in a virtual world. Superman has no choice but to enter this world to rescue his friends. Take off. Land with C. Accelerate with R. Oh, brake! Accelerate with B. Brake with R. I've not broke yet. Oh, man. That's useful. Throw, punch with A. Grab with B. Read the last text with L. Alright. Resume texts with B. Use freezing breath with up. Heat vision with left. X-ray vision with right. Activate events with B. Press C button to guard. Now, okay. So to do things, I press B. Well, it felt like the right thing to do. I did get the green key card, right? There's no inventory in this game, so I can't tell. Maybe it was blue. It certainly wasn't red. The L? Use the computer to open it. Maybe I shouldn't be maybe this just tells me what the color coding is. Maybe I need to go back to the computer in the first room to use it. Because there was a computer that wasn't broken in the first room, I think. God, he steers like a tank. Or possibly some sort of cow. Alright, go back. There is a computer over here. It's green. That's a good sign. Ah, the door to the main room is opened. Alright, so that's what I was supposed to do. Yeah, you definitely need an overworld MM102. Do you have a shorter form of your name that you like to be called, or is it MM102 is the preferred form? Just kind of feel like asking. Fuck overworld. You like 102? Alright, 102 it is. Thank you. Or 102? I'm gonna go with 102 until told otherwise. Of course, plays keycards and terrible controls. Not platforming in the overworld. What's the point? What is the point? I mean, I wouldn't say like all of the things I've played recently have bad controls. Like I had fun with Doom, even though Doom has kind of... What? This bodes poorly. See, I want to chuck this. What's the chuck button? Chuck button is A. I didn't chuck it good enough. Alright, well, get up, Superman. You're too late, Superman. You'll never stop the bombs. Without the help of the dam workers, and I've hidden them in the secret cage deep underwater. If you smash the door with your super strength, they'll drown. Give up. In less than an hour, Metropolis will be underwater. You know, I still want to beat her up. This'll make me feel better. Oh, she disappeared. Alright, fine. I guess I'll use my super strength on the door and drown the guards or something. I still get the feeling that I probably should avoid hitting the tripwires. But I also don't care. This dam doesn't seem very safe. Which is to say, you have to be Superman to navigate it. Apparently, he's allergic to electricity. Got it. Just a number now. That person makes really cool level layer 3 graphics or steel sometimes. Better through the motions using cards and switches instead of just punching heat fusion through the door. It's a fair point. A to restart. Yeah, it's a good question. It's just, well, but there's real people. There's at least one real person in it.
Looks like
the
a
3
job.
people that I was told about in the intro/controls scene. So we know at least a little bit there. Pick it up. I still don't understand how to fight these things effectively. Pick it up. Chuck! I'm not good at fighting these things. Pick him up. Pick him up. No, don't turn over there. Get closer and pick him up. In that direction. Far. I don't understand this game. Okay, pick up this box. Which is probably going to explode too. Or I gently put down the box. Okay. Must be careful. I will admit this is more interesting than going through rings. Kind of. Just, I probably need to find some health kits and or not blow up so much. I guess a good argument for not just, you know, Man of Stealing your way through the steel doors is probably because you take the dam down with you. Maybe X-ray can he use his X-ray vision to tell if one of his friends is here? You know, that would be pretty smart on Superman's part, wouldn't it? Okay, let's get out of fly mode, because apparently that breaks everything if you're trying to do it in here. I still don't know what the tripwires do. Chuck it. Chuck it immediately. Okay. So that's the answer. Throw immediately, and it will not... Never mind. No, I still have no answer. Still sad I can't beat her up more. She just walks off screen. Yeah, that'd be a bit smarter than I think this game actually is. Okay, let's not fly down into the electricity. There's too much electricity, so maybe wear a hat or something. There's someone shooting at me, maybe? Between the really short draw distance and everything else, it's kind of hard to tell what's going on in this. Okay, I think it's safe if I want... Don't get in there, Superman, please. I don't know why you just exploded. Like, is there anything else in here? Just the death water. Out of screen, out of mind. Okay, something is shooting at me. What? Something is dropping mines on me? Well, that does explain the whole explosion thing. Oh, that thing blew up. That's good. There's another one here. At least that explosion didn't hurt me. There's 2 more. I found what I need to hurt here, assuming that hurting things opens doors. Throw it! Never mind. This guy's just having a grand old time. Just look at him. He's just kind of whirling around. I'm still gonna die to this. Yeah, good. I chucked it quick enough. There we go. Alright, will this door open? No. Can I get out? When am I? Camera. Okay, good. I flew away from the camera problem. That was going to be an issue. Just looking at this kind of makes my eyes hurt. Is this open? No, of course not. Am I gonna have camera problems? Probably. I found another critter to throw? Absolutely. Lex wins. Kryptonite darkness. I like the idea of kryptonite darkness.
This looks like a job for Superman.
Alright. What? I didn't have a chance to do anything with that. It just blew up in my hands. I was trying to back up. I was looking forward to this class of stage, but now I'm not so sure. Okay, I've got more HP here than I ever have before. You know, I can understand if there's a PlayStation game doing the tank steering, but it's an N64 game. Like, you should be able to move in other directions when you're not flying. Like, I understand when you're flying, sure, inertia, all that, but when you're walking, just being able to use the direction stuff would be really nice. Looks like the bombs from Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Oh, man. I think the trailer for Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde might be my favorite thing Cinemassacre's ever done. Except for maybe that scene where Motherfucker Mike is totally completely unfazed that Bad News Bootsy has died. That was also fantastic. But other than that, the trailer for Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde was a really good one. You know, actually, I'm not doing too bad. I think Daizo's and Faro's levels took me about an hour total. And we're easily into this section of the game in about an hour. Like, that was better than my bet with Squiggles. Does blocking help with this? I think it does. Turn around! Run away! Alright, well, that still didn't help that much. Okay, we can go through here, see what's her face. I just wanted to give her one good slap. Okay, let's try and figure out what we're actually supposed to do here. Clearly, I don't want to go in the water. One of these doors... There must be a door here that opens, right? Is this a door that opens? Nope. Did I just go... Did I just get carpet bombed? Yes.
This looks like a job for Superman.
Define crunchy 2-minute loop. Thought bullets were supposed to bounce off him. These are virtual bullets off virtual Superman, so it's probably different. Probably. Alright, success. I managed to run away from that explosion. And it exploded, but it didn't hurt me. We take those. We take those. Beautiful. Now I just need to avoid having the box explode on me. This almost makes me wish I knew how save states worked on this flash cart. Almost. Or if they do. I don't know if you can do save states. I mean, why wouldn't you be able to do save states? All the information is there and accessible. It's a computer. Try to navigate. We now see one of Superman's greatest nemesis. The hallway! Watching some footage from a decade ago, seeing it was ridiculously easy to clip out of bounds. I already did that once. I clipped out of into a triangle. It was weird. It was also not at all what I wanted to do. I should have just left it alone. Still, this is a PR. Or a PB. Okay. Cool. Now this room. I want to be flying. So, current working theories. I need to defeat all of the weird spiders in here. Other theory, the spiders respawn and it sucks. Also, I love that they just kind of spin around. And that, you know, despite the fact that they fly in the air, throwing them is what destroys them. They clearly have no problem hovering. Like, they should just be fine with me throwing them, but nope. Well, still got it. Kind of wish I hadn't, but still got it. Alright, if there's any more spiders in this room, I can't see them. This room's really starting to hurt my eyes. Alright, so... I don't want to go down into the water. We've established that. I think there are at least 4 doors here, of which I've tried most of them, and they don't really open. There's an upper level and a lower level, but I don't think that's interesting either. There's apparently another spider around here somewhere. Can't see it. But I can hear the bombs, so presumably... I see it? Nope, that was the door. And there's this walkway. We have to cut the draw distance extremely low so the game can run at a silky smooth 12 FPS. Yep, that's pretty much it. This door doesn't open. Well, I could try using my super strength against the door. It's not the dumbest of ideas. This actually now seems like a dumb idea. Like, I know I want to go further into the dam, but the only thing I can really see here that doesn't suck is the water, and I think the water is going to murder me if I try going into it. That feels like a puzzly thing. No, the water doesn't murder me. Why did the water murder me before? The water's fine. Maybe that's the key. There's like a door here. Is it open? Nope. He's even slower underwater. There's something over there. Oh wait, I want that. What is that? Is that health? That looks like health. No, it looks like a newspaper. What? I had to go underwater to find a newspaper to open all the doors. I'm pretty sure that was a newspaper. Alright, but whatever. All the side doors are now open. Right, I'm acquiring Ice Breath, which I probably need for a puzzle of some sort, given they give me such a limited amount. This does explain the extra noises I was hearing behind these doors. Because there's probably something firing at me. This room seems like a bust. A newspaper. I mean, I know a newspaper, it has to go with Superman, but still. Aesthetically, it's weird. Why wasn't there just a switch somewhere, not below water? I can scarcely understand this room. Jump on in, the water's fine. It was kind of okay, water. What's this? Ah, I've drained the water. Which is somehow affecting the textures that appear to be nowhere near the water. Okay, well that was the way to go, apparently. Well, that's cool. Now will this door open? It does open. If this lets me out into, like, just water, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay, so there's just a tube. You know, maybe I should have drawn a map. Oh wait, no, that's not a... Okay. I don't know why I thought that was a door. Not a repeating texture. A la Doom. Hey, there's somebody here. Does he want to hurt me? Thank goodness you're here, Superman. That mad woman has placed a bomb in each turbine room. If they go off, Metropolis will be swallowed by the Flood. The Flood are in this game? You must disarm those bombs. Here is the access code for the main computer. It will open the pressure doors in the turbine rooms. Hurry, Superman. 10 minutes? Oh, I'm fucked. Okay, well, I have claws. I don't know what that is. God, I'm gonna get back to the computer first, which requires not being stuck on every wall. I feel I'm still gonna fail this. Throw it, throw it, throw it. I need height. I need to go up. No, not that there, not there, not there. Up here. Presuming that where I need to go is to the computer room to open the doors. I think would be through here. I'm not sure exactly what I just skipped, but I'm also not that sad about skipping it. Oh, son of a bitch. You saved the workers! No matter! You still have to solve the rest of my puzzles, or the bomb will tear the dam apart. Okay, well, so much for that theory. Oh, and she's trying to beat me up, too. Lex wins. Giving the water temple a run for its money. The wings are super speed? Oh, maybe. I did read the instructions. You think I would have retained that, but I definitely didn't.
For Superman.
I think it was heat vision. What was it? Heat vision, freeze breath, and something else. Were the 3 powers. I hate these things. Okay, it still hurts even if you do block them. And it's random how long it takes for them to blow up. Or so it seems. It's always going to back up. It just seems like a sensible maneuver. Because the box might even blow up. Gave you instructions for breath, heat vision, and x-ray vision. Okay, so I don't know what that one is, then. Because I'm pretty sure there's only 3 C buttons those things are bound to. Turn, 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 turn. Apparently these were mandatory rope. I forgot to use the computer code. Thank goodness we're not under a time limit right now, but going down the really long hallway that Superman is terrible at walking down. Here's the thing, I've never actually played any of the 3D Zeldas for more than a few minutes. I've beaten Zelda 2, I've beaten Link to the Past, I got non-trivially far in the one with the musical catfish, whatever that one's called for Game Boy. And that's it for Zelda, really. I played all of, like, the one where you're a wolf for, like, the first part of the game for a few minutes. But kind of got bored and decided to play something else. Would you please blow up the other one? Back up. Beautiful. Sounds like a good time to play Ocarina. Once I'm done with all of the other things I have to do. Maybe. Maybe. You've seen the queue. If you're in my Discord, you can easily see how long it is. Okay, the newspaper was like over Superman? Ah, God, what? So that's what killed me? There's like electric eels down here? What an odd thing. Alright, well, screw you, electric eel. Was there anything? I don't think there was anything of value in the other two side things. No, I got a little bit of freeze breath, but I don't think I care enough to go and collect that again. I'd rather just do the puzzle. You just walk. But after tonight, I can at least mark this one off. I'm also slowly watching the spider crawl into the periphery of my vision. It's a little bit disconcerting. But I like spiders, so I'm gonna let him be. I might go blow him off the wall in a bit, though. Kryptonite eels, yes, fair point. It's yellow kryptonite. Whatever yellow kryptonite does. I will say I'm getting marginally better at this every iteration. Like, I'm actually getting to the point where I know what I need to do, and less dithering around actually really helps. Don't ask yourself what the yellow kryptonite does. I don't want to. Ask yourself what the pink kryptonite does. It's not that kind of a game. Nintendo's not going to let us have that kind of game on its console in the 90s. Nowadays, I don't think they care so much. Let's get this. Power up before they... No, if I talk to you, the time limit starts. And of course, they have to walk off screen before I can move. I don't know why one dude just decides to stay here in this flooded room. I don't know what power that is, but I feel like I should definitely try using it when I get to that room. Spider is slowly crawling into the gameplay space. I might have to take care of this, because that's going to be even more disconcerting. Okay, where's the door? It was over here somewhere. Consent is not required. I guess not anymore, it's not. See, that's why I flew past that thing. I try to lure... Oh, no, never mind, the doors don't open. And, of course, there's things shooting at me. Dear Lord! I'm Superman, for fuck's sake. Oh, she dead. Cool. I don't... Apparently I'm using some of the superpower, though I'm not trying to. Is it dead? What? Oh, it is super speed. You know, I probably should have used that earlier when I was trying to... I can't not use super speed. I just start going faster, which just means I run into the wall quicker. I'm not good at this super speed nonsense. Of course, there's more of these things. I didn't mean to run that way. This is how Lex wins. The doors, the generators are open. Okay, cool. I have no health. And I really hate the sound of activating super speed. VIP, saving me for now. I appreciate that. Can you handle that? I'm surprised I didn't play a noise. I think it's supposed to. Congratulations on obtaining VIPness. Oh, that's coming from me? That annoying noise? Yeah. Oh, hey, more super speed! Hooray! There was another game I played where I was consistently trying not to use one of the mechanics because it just was so obnoxiously loud. Pick you up. Throw you. See, why do only some of these things cause me to be in pain when they explode? Flying is a thing to do here. That's a turbine. I don't see any bombs. Was this the door I came in? Yeah, that's the door I came in from. Oh, never mind. There's a red bomb. That red thing is probably a bomb. Maybe? Can I pick it up? No. Judo chopping it is not effective. Helping a ground eye view would help with this, but I don't think it really is. I think I'm actually more confounded than when I started. Alright, so the 4 turbines aren't actually... They aren't physically bugged with these. Oh, maybe that's that bomb right there that I got blown up by. Thought your game was acting up. Nope, just a really annoying noise, because Superman 64 does what Nintendo don't. Or something like that. Pick it up! Chuck it. Okay. Throw! Okay, cool. I only took out 1/4 of my health starting to level. Brilliant. Ooh, you can stack boxes! Alright, I will admit, that is kind of nice. Stacking boxes is kind of a tricky operation to do in certain games. Depending upon what your physics model is. Gotta be heading to sleep. Alright, sleep well, leave a ghost. I forgot to walk back to the computer. What a clunky mechanic. Even with super speed, it's a clunky mechanic. Huh. I've lost track of the spider. I guess I got bored of Superman 64 and wandered off. It happens sometimes. Enginoid via radio sounds like activating super speed with changing just with changing pitch. What game are you playing with engine noise over radio? If you don't mind me asking. Okay. But don't. Pick it up. Pick it up. Throw it. Pick it up. Throw it. Get away. This wasn't quite as good as my last run, at least in terms of that. Now she's here, so I can't run through it. Can't get a bitch slap in, though. Yes, that's great. Let me fly away, please. But, stop running into me, enemies. I just want to get through here. Alright, I have to super land on the ground. And super walk to the place where I adjust the valve. Yep. Super not die. Yeah, you know, you can't hope for everything. Let's put it that way. Basically, I'm just kind of hoping that every time my execution gets a little bit better and I need less health, I can get away with taking stupid damage. We'll see if this theory actually plays out. Because I don't think it will. Okay, grab this. Grab the super speed. Super talk to that guy. Super wait for his faceless ass to leave. It does kind of sound like a can of compressed air. I walked past the door. No, I did not. Well, that's going to make me more likely to succeed. I don't remember being this... I walked back to their place. Okay, that's not ideal, I will admit. But we did find a side passage that has health in it, so... I'm not sure how I found a side passage with health in it. That will probably be an exploration for the next time I do this. Whatever. Didn't hurt me. Don't care. But for the time being, I will take that. We take those. Most explicitly, we take those. And fly past the tank. Land. Fight better, Superman. Alright, I'm getting my ass handed to me by both her and those things. And I can't tell if I'm doing damage to her because this audio's gone. Thankfully, they don't lead them. Lovely. Oh, she finally went poof. And so did the other thing. Well, this is still bad. It's not as bad as it could be. So clearly, next time I do this, I need to take these things out first. Because they're a problem. But other than that... Oh, right, and now I've got two of these to fight in the room. And I'm probably going to die when they explode. I went through a lot more health this time without achieving much in the way of results. Well, that worked out. Cool, not dead. Not dead yet. Pick this up. Alright. And of course this room is repopulated with more things that want to murder me, right? But these things are wuss. As long as I'm not fighting the other lady, those things are completely wussy. Okay. Back into here. Turn on flight. Get super stuck. Do something. Nuts. I'm gonna get blown up like that. Yep, yep, I did.
For Superman.
You were 100% correct. Very briefly before it happened. Alright, that wasn't ideal. Metal Gear Solid thing, Metal Gear Solid 2 thing, hide in a box of oranges. Actually do not. I never played any of the Metal Gear Solid games for more than a few minutes. Had access to one of them on a PlayStation, but I also had access to Crash Bandicoot, and so I played Crash Bandicoot instead. Super Freeze... That might work, actually, and there was actually some ice breath that spawned. I forgot to go to the computer. So if I go and get the ice breath, I might be able to do that. That's not a bad idea. We will try this. Must have went through the load zone more than once. Yeah, it's gonna happen more than a few times. It's such a clunky way for this level to work, though, right? Because, like, you have to go back to this computer room every time you want to do anything. Think about if you worked in this particular dam. You need to open a thing, you gotta go to the computer. Every single time. This place is an OSHA nightmare, I tell you. OSHA nightmare. If I don't look at the explosion, it didn't happen. Get my bitch slap in. Get turned around. Alright. Don't activate that. Superman, what are you doing? Some strange things happened. Nothing important, but strange. Where was the newspaper? I knew where it was in relation to where up there is the newspaper. Thank you. Okay, so that means I actually need to go into this side room if I want to get the ice breath. Whatever. I'm gonna heal after this. I think. Hello, Get Spent. How you doing? Thank you for the raid. I'm dying to evil spider mine-throwing robots while I figure out where a door is. That's pretty much par for the course in this game. Hope you are doing well. I think I saw you were streaming some Mario earlier, or doing something else fun. How you doing, first name, buddy? Welcome in. We are playing Superman 64 because it was on my request list, and I can't find the guy who requested it, and I haven't seen him in a few months, so we're just going to play it and get it over with. But this is one of those things that's on the list, so we're doing it. It's, at times, not as bad as everyone says, and at other times, it totally is. And Spider-Man, of course, controls like a truck. Complete and utter truck. Rented this from Blockbuster in your childhood. Oh, my condolences. Oh, that's how I got this. Yeah, I've played this a little bit before. I think I played it in an emulator once, and then I have played it on an actual N64. I made a bet with Squiggles that I couldn't beat the first level. We called getting up the dam level the first level, getting through all the ring stages. And I won the bet. So he had to drink a lukewarm PBR, because a lukewarm PBR is a decent measure of shame. But it was a fun day. We haven't made a lukewarm PBR bet in a while. It's a good kind of bet, because all it really is a bit of shame. There's no real downside to losing. In front of this, there's a dude in front of the door. Chuck him. Didn't get hurt. Don't care. Go up here. Try to find the door, because everything looks the same here. No, I'm not further than where I think I am. I'm right where I think I am. Completely ignore the giant tank, because I don't need it right now. Get into this room. Ignore her. Grab this thing. Throw him. Get knocked down. Well, that could have gone better. I think the other thing doesn't have line of sight on me now, so at least I got that going for me. Now this ridiculous slap fight is occurring. Now you want PBR? Yeah, but cold PBR, not lukewarm PBR. There we go. Here in Seattle, we have our own version of PBR. It's called Rainier. It's like PBR. And usually drunken under the same circumstances. It sure is beer. Somehow I'm dodging the shots completely by accident. Chuck. I walked into that. Despite discovering the health pickup, I'm only doing marginally better than my first real attempt at this. See, it's fun time. It is fun time indeed. We are playing the Superman 64 as part of the request queue. What's Dorg doing? Requested this months ago, and I haven't seen him around in a while. Probably could have tried messaging him one more time, but it was just like QLDC or this or another request were sort of the things I thought about doing today. And maybe moderating. There's one thing in the queue that might be of interest, but I kind of need to dedicate the whole stream to it, so... Let's be smart. There's a... What?! Nuts. Dale's Pale Ale's pretty decent PBR-esque beer. Never tried that one. I've tried Hale's Ale, which is different. Yeah, that's kind of how this game's been going. Blows up on contact. I've picked those things up before. The game is jank. It really is. Alright, I hate to do this right after a raid, but I really need to pee, so I'll be right back. Great timing, Bunny Link. On the, list of 3 possibilities for tonight's stream, Shadow Man was one of them. But this happened instead.
This looks like a job for Super.
How you doing, Bunny Link? I am playing Superman 64, so I am truly excellent. And slowly learning how to throw things so that they don't explode and hurt me. Slowly learning, as I said. Really should just try to block instead of dodge. Like, the time seems so random. You never know how long you have. But still, you can stack boxes, so that does put this above certain other games from the 90s. Walk to the computer. I mean, with wonderful. Played it. You're good. I haven't played Shadow Man yet. It was on the list of possibilities. I have the remake sitting in Steam, and I actually installed it today because I didn't really decide what to do until about a little less than 20 minutes before the start of stream. Faro and Daizo sent me missives asking if I could test their QLDC levels. And I'm like, yeah, sure. So I did. So it's still on the list. Not today. Soon. I'm going to try and get through more of these. This is a one and done request, because once I'm done tonight, I'm not playing Superman 64 ever again. Everything about that was terrible. But it's okay. Here's not the level I... Oh, don't throw. Oh, bad throw. It's fine. I have more than enough health to take on the next parts. I know what I'm doing. Get my slap in. That's exactly what I wanted. Beautiful swan dive. Superman, beautiful swan dive. Need to find the newspaper before the electric eel gets me. Which, I don't even know if that thing consistently spawns, to be honest. It just seems to be kind of random. And we'll come do that part later. Let's just go through this door first. I do want to get the... I was like, oh, this is what I'll do. And then I completely forgot what I was doing with that. It's up one more level? No, where is it? Oh, whatever. As long as I find one of the doors, we'll be fine. Oh, right. There's a second lower level. It's on the actual lower level. How am I losing this door? There's the door. Nuts. Nuts. Okay. Still good. It's still good. Actually, I think that heart thing might not heal me up to 100%. So this might not be the best thing. But we're still gonna try. Still going to try. Over here. Initiate flying. Get under the... Oh, wait. I want to be on... Don't jump! I want to be over here. I want to go through here. Hopefully this doesn't kill me. Oh. There's no critter in here. Cool. Didn't kill me. Let's see how much the heart actually heals up, because I don't think I was this low last time when I got it. Okay, about half health. That's nothing to sneeze at. Still wasn't what I was really hoping for, but still nothing to sneeze at. Feeling aneurysm coming on, you're not even playing it. I'm gonna be honest, this isn't as bad. It's clunky, but I'm not, like, not having fun, if that makes sense. I've certainly gone and done more grindy things. But yeah, once I'm done playing tonight, I'm not playing this ever again. There's no need to. Superman 64, I can leave it. Also, this sound, I can totally leave this sound. I don't know what makes some of them just blow up by instinct. Like, they just blow up and it's nice that now they're dead, but other times you have to go through all of the motions and actually fight them. And they still hurt you if you take damage, or if you stand by their explosion, and that one didn't. I need to go this way. No, I want to be flying, right, so I can fly past the tank. Well, that worked. Let's get back on the ground. I want to use the super speed to work my way to where I want to be. Okay, I want to be right here. I think I want to be right here. Hello? Oh, I have to let her come. She won't come to me. I have to go to her. So these spawns happen. Pick up. Throw away. This is a very painful looking slap fight. I still think this is the right choice, because it defends me from the other turret. Can I move the camera? Am I still fighting her? Is she dead? She might be dead. Okay, I think I killed her. It was just really hard to tell because of everything. Still, I think I'm doing about as well as I can. Okay. Sometimes it just blows up randomly in your face. Yeah. The camera is amazing. It's truly amazing in this game. Camera makes Mario 64 look like galaxies. Yeah. Pick it up. Pick it up. What the? Get away. One day I'll get through part of this without taking nearly as much damage. And by that I mean maybe not one day, maybe today, I don't know. I'd like to beat this level. That's kind of my goal for this stream, is beat a whole level of Superman. We'll see how realistic this goal is. But I also feel like I'm not, like, that far away from achieving it. I thought there was supposed to be a critter in this room. Either the game is taking pity on me, or something weird is going on. I suspect the game might be taking pity on me after all this time. Beat a fly. I hate those things. Mario 64's controls are fine. Like, they're actually good. Like, honestly, even today, people might complain about it, but they're not bad. Actually, no, that didn't do that much damage. That could have gone worse. Throw it? Why did it fly so fast? Must have been the wind-up. Oh, it's true, there is a reason. Yeah, it dropped a mine. I saw the mine. I'm like, oh, that killed. No, computer. See, at least I'm remembering the computer more often now. Of course, this giant hallway is a great place to have a drink. Here's computer. Hello, computer. Nostalgia? No. No, the Super Mario 64 controls are fine. Anyone complaining about them just hasn't played enough. There are control paradigms that are old and unpleasant, but that one's not one of them. Like, the tank controls I'm playing with right now are an old paradigm that I'm glad is quite dead. Except in, you know, certain aspects. Like, if I wanted to play Resident Evil, I'd probably play the OG PlayStation or N64 versions for the nostalgia goggly purposes. Fully accepting that the tank controls are terrible. It's the newspaper. I still don't know why that does that, but okay. Ran into the mine thing. With how randomly those things... Well, at least we know that if the explosion does not happen on screen, it still hurts you. You should just run in there and grab that and get out. That's really what I should do. I'm having a lot more trouble with the mine robots this time. I don't know why. I think I tempted fate earlier. They're everywhere! Last few times I've done this, I have had no problems with those mine robots whatsoever. Nostalgia and speedrunning, I think keeping 64 alive. Anyone complaining? Played it more than 3 hours, the controls are terrible. Just play 3 more hours, yeah. Wasn't even alive for the release 64 and the controls. It's not even nostalgia. People do hacks of 64. Like, there's a humongous site, romhacking.com, which has an unfortunate name collision with romhacking.net. Even though romhacking.net was there first. Kaze is busy doing his thing with all that. Like, 64, SM64 is well and alive, not just with nostalgia. Gotta go? Alright, see you later, Buddy Link. Have a good rest of your day. As I run back through this nondescript hallway for the 15th time. If nothing else, like Mario 64 has that nice balance for like you can make your levels pretty much exclusively like Blender or something. You don't actually need to know that much to make 64 levels. Compared to something like, I don't know, Sunshine or Galaxy. And they still look kind of okay because the aesthetics of 64 are honestly kind of bad. But having a lot of flat shaded things or lightly textured rectilineal structures, not too bad. Why did that one hurt? After all the times where it didn't hurt, that one specifically did not hurt. This has been a terrible run. Probably gonna get hit by the tank like 4 times now because I'm running into the ceiling. Fine, I'm gonna punch the tank. I need to find more health. There has to be more power-ups or something. I'm dead. I'm so dead. Yep. What's up, Sukati? How you doing? Not as smooth as Odyssey or 3D World, but it came years before. Yeah. Sonic Adventure controls better than you. Sonic Adventure controls fine. Like, Sonic Adventure is actually a pretty decent game. It holds up. I played it last year.
Superman.
Around this time of year. It was around early February, late January. Like, I think you can complain a lot about Sonic Adventure, but I don't think the controls are one of the things you can really complain about it. I hate these things so much. As Spider-Man hides behind a corner from the explosion. This box may also explode. Walk back to the computer. Oh yeah, Zucati, I played Daizo's level earlier and saw you in the tester credits. I think it was tester credits. Are you doing a QLDC level? Don't know if I asked last time. Say when SA controls better than you've got a problem. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I put SA as a lower bound anywhere. Like, I think it controls good. Like, I'm trying to think of, like, what the lower bound of controls adequately would be. Like, a game that controls just enough, well enough, but not very good. Not sure I can come up with an example. Lower bound of successful controls is 64. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. What? You know, just stop. Walk to it. Okay. There we go. Completely adequate. Oh. Yeah. I guess that, yeah, I'm thinking about it a little bit. 64 does have a couple things that are a little bit awkward. The triple jumps can occasionally be difficult to pull off. And the back turn jump is a little bit unpredictable. Holy crap! Nope. Ah, I pushed the wrong way. I ran into like 2 bombs, and then I took almost all my health bar and damage. I was feeling really good about this run until I did that. Looking forward to having a full health bar for the boss fight. I feel like I'm getting better at, but it still feels like a complete crapshoot. Okay. Come on. Against the wall. Get confused. Okay. See, I don't care because it didn't take any damage off me. That's all I care about with regards to that bot. Also, who brought the tank into the... Damn, it's just a bad idea. What? She survived that? Or the bots are... Whatever. I'm not presently taking any damage, and we're doing the awkward dance. So, oh no, never mind, I'm taking lots of damage now. It slammed into her. She took damage, but it really wasn't worth it. I wanted to kill the thing. Okay, whatever. I love how unpredictable this game is. You never really know what's gonna happen. It's kind of like a roguelike in that way. Sometimes things hurt, sometimes they hurt a lot, sometimes they hurt a little. You never know. Sometimes, you know, the robot you pick up or the box you pick up will explode immediately. It's that unpredictability that really makes this game truly fantastic. Yeah, I think she's a girl. I don't know much about the history. I don't know what enemy she is. Was it say Darkseid? I think she might be like an evil Superman thing. Maybe like Zod. I don't know. Then again, her plot is kind of dumb if she's like an evil Superman, so I don't know. There's Bizarro, which is inverse Superman, who always says the opposite of what he means, but I don't know much about that other than that. Superman heroically runs away from the exploding robot. Pick up robot. Throw robot. Run into corner. This has been going okay. This one's going pretty well. The bitch slap in. No, I thought Zod had an entourage that might have included some evil women, if I recall correctly, but it's been a long time since I've watched a Superman movie. Drop. Perfect. I didn't want that, but that's still okay. It's not great, just as long as I'm taking more bomb damage. What's your words? They might come back to bite you. Oh, I know. So I definitely don't need to watch another, like, 80s, 90s Superman movie. Vaguely remember enough of them. Like the one where he turns time back by rotating the planet backwards. Drop. Alright, this is good. I'm gonna be at full health for the next thing. This is the best I've ever done. Easily the best I've ever done at this. Okay. Like, only that guy decides to leave. Everyone else is just like, yeah, cool. Dumb. Dam might explode. I don't feel the need to do anything about it. Nuts. I like how sometimes they just blow up, decide to die on their own. It's here. Good enough. Before she didn't do that. Alright, well that's a thing that happened. Pick it up. I'm still not certain what you do to be good at this fight. I mean, it's totally how it works in that one movie. I should have left that on so we could find out what her name was. Turns out I don't care that much. I walked into that. Okay, not complaining. Yeah, I got murked. Now I'm stuck on the boxes. This is not Clark Kent's finest hour, I will admit. Superman's true greatest enemy, the cardboard box. It turns out the cardboard and kryptonite are basically the same thing. So, there's not much of a difference there. What? Why are you going that way? Turn. Don't walk, just turn. Alright, not bad. Once again, gotta get my bitch slap in. That is... What? Okay, that's the thing that... No, I don't want this! All of the bizarre anti-luck. You know what, Soups? Let's just walk. Walk to the newspaper. You clearly have problems with newspapers and picking them up at full speed. Cool. He exploded. That's what I wanted. Alright, this is going well. This is going well. Does remind me to come up with more point sinks. I had an idea for one, but I don't know if it actually worked since I don't really do the whole face cam thing. there's this thing, this concept of a food percent speedrun for SMW. And I forget who came up with it, but I went and built a food percent randomizer. And so the idea would be, I would do a food percent randomizer after a certain date, or on a certain date, and people would be able to choose the foods for it within reason. So, like, you couldn't, for instance, ghost pepper, because I would not like to die. But you could, you know, put up jalapenos or something reasonable like that. So I'm kind of considering that, and I think it'd be kind of fun, but I don't know where I need to put the points at to really make that work as a point sink. Yeah, food percent. So if you think about Super Mario World, an awful lot of the stages are named after food. For instance, Butter Bridge, Vanilla Dome, assorted Vanilla Domes, Donut Island, Donut Plains. There's probably a few more. Chocolate Island. So basically, you have to eat one of each food when you beat the level. And in that case, it does mean, yes, you need to drink a non-trivial amount of a vanilla extract and eat a non-trivial number of donuts and eat butter. Actual just butter. It's kind of a masochistic speedrun, I will be frank. Took more damage from that tank than I really wanted to. Lovely camera work there. Perfect. I think I'm winning. I think I won. Cool. It takes a long time to die. These robots are not very effective, and occasionally just explode on contact. Soda Lake, thank you. It sounds like the American dream. I mean, it's not a good time. People like to do it as sort of a weird speedrun thing. But I like the idea of using my food percent randomizer. It's not like anyone actually has outside of, like, Donut playing around with it for a little bit. Well, at least that didn't hurt me. And when I say play around, he just rolled a bunch of funny levels, not, like, actually played food percent. There was a book I read where someone actually did have to eat butter. It was a non-fiction book about completing the Iditarod dog sled race. And, yeah, he didn't have a good time. One of his dogs was having some sort of problem, and so instead of eating the, like, high-protein snacks he had and letting the dog, you know, eat dog food, the dog instead got to eat his high-protein snacks, and he ate sticks of butter. Which just doesn't sound like a good time. I like butter in things. I don't like eating butter. Just straight-up butter. Okay, I think that thing runs on an arc, so if I just kind of am not next to it, it won't hurt me. Fortunately, I need to be able to see to do the thing I want to do. Is that frozen enough? It's not frozen enough. It falls down when it's frozen enough. Alright, we've learned something here. I guess there was only one? I thought there were, like, 4. Alright, well that part was easier than expected. I just need to not get bombed while I get over here. Go back to walking, Superman. You're just not very good at the whole flying thing. I have to assume this area is going to be more or less the same, but red! So fly up. Be careful to make Superman look beheaded. Go around the loop to look for the bomb. Successfully not find the bomb 3 times out of 4. Find the bomb. Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb. No, go back. Rotate. Should be fine. Superman wins! Thank you, Superman! I feel vaguely triumphant for a few seconds. Don't want to save game? No! Because I can't.
There's no time to waste.
And we're back to this. Like I said, like this could be a fun kind of meditative game. If it wasn't for the time limit. Just kind of go through the rings, chill out. Maybe I'll make a Superman 64 hack that's just rings. No time limit, just go around the rings. Just have a good time. Kind of like the desert bus of Superman 64. You know, just something that's kind of relaxing. Note to self, desert bus is not terribly relaxing in the grand scheme of things. Oh, oops, missed one. It's rarely worth going back for a single ring. Here we go, loop-de-loo. Here we go, loop-de-lie. Go through so many loops. Strange loops at that. And the frame rate rapidly changes on you sometimes, just when the kryptonite fog just comes in just right. This has to be the end. There can't be much more. Oh wait, we're gonna make it unless I do something stupid. Capture and throw 3 mine droppers. Okay. Okay, I saw the mines. I just need to find the droppers. They must be higher up. There's one. Three minutes is pretty generous for this. Also, I still think this building looks like the Planet Express delivery headquarters. Hit points don't matter. Where am I? Oh god. What? Okay, alright. Nothing quite like going through the featureless sky to try to figure out where you are. Come on, drop another set of bombs. Chuck. I am a chuck you today. And there's our final bomb dropper. I prefer to wait out the... Did he turn around? I lost track of him. But he's got to come back around here sometime. Maybe 3 minutes is not enough. Whatever. HP doesn't matter. Throwing bomb throwers matter. So super. Why are the yes and no buttons on his nipples? I don't have an answer to that one. I really don't. You must go. We'll lurk though. All right. Well, enjoy learning some points. Hopefully, you have a good rest of your day. I assume you're gonna do some edumacating. I've missed a lot of rings. 3 minutes. Oh lord, this is gonna be a long ass ring stage, and I've already burned all of the scrap. Burned all of my my slack. And I've lost. Lex wins. Solve my linear tube.
Then there's no time to waste.
It just doesn't sound as good. Solve my linear tube. I thinking about it, it's kind of depressing how close I got to beating the game on one of my earlier tries, or beating the level on one of my earlier tries, but failed because I had no idea what to do to the bombs. But either way, what's done is done. Okay. It's gonna be a lot of rings for 3 minutes. Like, typically I don't finish these things with a lot of slack in terms of time. I got lucky with that one. Like, isn't this basically what Pilot Wings was? Like, you just go through, like, loops and or through rings and stuff? So imagine, I think you got points for, like, style. Maybe I think of a different game. This Nights into Dreams has a kind of similar aesthetic of going through loops. But it's very different, I suppose. I also never actually played Nights into Dreams. Maybe one day. Bust out the Saturn with its flash cart. Actually play something on it. Was considering at one point in October listing Castlevania Symphony of the Night for Saturn, because there is a translation now, and the game is marginally different. Missed one. Well, I do love the PlayStation. It just seemed like an interesting thing to do to play on Saturn. Go. I see so many more rings ahead of me. You know, it's funny, even though I know there's a brake mechanic, I'm still not using it. Probably should. Hopefully it would actually make me all that much better at this. I think I hate this part with the moving rings. Okay, with that one, no time to go back to that. There's no time to waste. But there is time to taste. Whatever the mission after this is, I really hope I don't flub it, because I really don't want to do this entire ring stage again. Well, I guess I already kind of meet my my quota. I beat the damn stage. So, no, do I really need to continue that much further? I also don't really have anything on my agenda right now, so I'm going to keep doing this anyway. "35 seconds remain." I have no idea how far I am in this ring maze. But I've been doing this for like 5 minutes now. I didn't feel like I was doing bad until right now, where I'm looking at the fact that there's a lot more rings. I got 20 seconds. Shoot. Well, there goes the last of my slack. We'll see how much that matters in a second. Five. What? Jesus. Surprisingly generous. They are, in fact, very generous. Games just love having you go through rings.
Then
It's
there's
true.
no time to waste.
I spent 4 minutes in that stage and failed it. I gotta go faster? Like I said, I don't think braking is gonna make me any much better at this. Missed one. That's pretty bad. Missed two. That's even worse. Don't trust myself going up here, because I know I need to dip pretty much immediately after. And I missed it anyway. I kind of think I should sandbag this attempt, because if I have any further rings that I miss, I'm already kind of toasted. Yeah, I'll sandbag this attempt. Alright. Try again.
Then there's no time to waste.
Oh. Yeah, let's start over.
Then there's no time to waste.
As a kid, we had this CD, well, I guess actually we didn't even own that proper CD. We borrowed it from someone, ripped it to tape, called the Fantasy Adventure album, that had all of these great, epic soundtrack staples. One of them, of course, was the Superman theme, but also things like Jurassic Park and Terminator 2. Listen to that a decent amount in the car. That's... The funniest thing is the album, I think, was mostly designed for people to show off their hi-fi equipment, because it included not just, you know, the standard music, but also had a few, like, weird sound clips. Including an arrow going between two places, so you could show off the fact you have stereo sound. And bones crunching from Jurassic Park. You're like listening to a T-Rex eat somebody. I'd say these were annoying, but like they were all of like 6 seconds, and so they weren't that intrusive. But still a fun album. Balls. These moving rings might actually be my undoing. Just might. Oh, I did get that one. Alright, cool. I thought I didn't for a sec. Oh. Yeah, I'm losing... Oh, no. Okay, well, I lost a decent amount of time there. That's not good. And I lost a ring there. That's also really bad. Well, just hope I don't need the slop. With the low-ass field of vision, though, is kind of difficult at times, especially when you can't necessarily see where the next ring's going to be on screen. You know what's another game that has you run through rings? Sonic. I see to decide if I was further ahead in my last successful attempt than I am here. Fuck.
Then there's no time to waste.
Oh, there's so much time to waste. We're playing Superman 64. We're doing nothing but wasting time. I could be reading some sort of, you know, intellectually stimulating book, or playing an actual good game, learning a trade, a language, anything, but nope, we're playing Superman 64 instead. Flubbed it bad enough, I'm just gonna go back and restart her.
Then there's no time to waste.
Superman 64. The thing about 64 is I don't actually know what are good games on here beyond the assorted collectathons. Like, I know Banjo-Kazooie is considered pretty good. I know Tooie is considered pretty good. 64, Mario 64, of course. But once you get out of, like, the basics, I still have no idea what's actually good on 64. GoldenEye was fun to play with peeps back in the day, but certainly first-person shooters, even console ones, have gotten a lot better since then. You can complain about Halo all you want, but it certainly brought first-person shooters to consoles in a very approachable way. I whiffed hard there. But, like, what else is actually good? I played, like, I guess Star Fox 64 is generally considered to be a good game. DK64 is not considered to be a good game and largely considered to be the cause of the death of the Collectathon. I've heard there's like a good parts version of that where they like can make it so you can switch Kongs on the fly, so you're not constantly having to go back to find a DK barrel to collect a single like purple banana, which does sound a lot nicer than the default version. But still. Is like Yoshi's story any good? I've watched the speedrun once and I was like, this seems really silly. You just need to eat 20 of a fruit to go to the next stage. It doesn't seem that fun. I don't know. Maybe it's fun if you actually play it, but watching it certainly didn't look all that good. Smash 64 exists. That's pretty nifty and was certainly a start of the platform fighter genre, which is, you know, interesting if nothing else. I can't not hit that ring because I have no slack. This is working? Maybe. Just the Pokemon games. Yeah, this Pokemon Stadium, but I don't know if those are any, like, good just for the sake of playing them, or if it's like, I like seeing Pokemon on the big screen. And plus the opportunities to trade and move things around were also pretty nice. Of course, we don't actually need Pokemon Stadium anymore, since the Pokemon is now on the primary console of the generation, which is nice. Still something kind of magical about Pokemon Stadium and Snap and how those other things kind of worked in a more multimedia era when that meant something vaguely interesting. I'll probably catch up on chat in a minute. People can be like, oh, these are actually good N64 games. Your Quest 64 isn't bad, but it like isn't the game anyone actually wanted at that point in time, and it certainly wasn't the PlayStation game killer that they needed. They needed something that would compete with, you know, Final Fantasy VII, and Quest 64 wasn't that. Oh, I wasn't actually that far away from completing it last time. Destroy all the dark shadows in front of the skater. In front of the skater, okay. Why are you skating here? There's all these dangerous dudes. I guess we can easily assume where the skater will go for a little... Did I get him? No, he does seem dead. Gah! You know, I may have despawned the skater by going too far away. No, he's just really fucking slow. Oh boy, an escort mission. Paper Mario. Oh, Paper Mario is kind of cool. Good point. Body Harvest? Never actually heard of that one. Yoshi's Story is a sweet game. There's our skateboarder. I guess I need to stop and pay attention again. If you played Yoshi's Island, expected Yoshi's Island, you were gonna be kind of disappointed. Okay. A really young player base. I mean, that's kind of okay for certain types of things, but... yeah, after Yoshi's Island, you'd expect something more interesting. More challenging. Guess we'll wait for our skateboarder again. Oh, never mind. Wait, did I fail it? No, it's ring stages. I succeeded it, just I'm a lot faster at murdering things than our guys at skateboarding. That's alright. Whatever. I feel if the frame rate wasn't variable, this game might be a little bit better too. Then again, if I wanted that, I could have played it on an emulator instead of actual hardware. Well, whatever. This is the first attempt. I'm kind of okay with missing rings. If I miss it, we'll just go try again. It typically isn't missing rings that are killing me in late game. It's not going fast enough through the whole thing. Yeah, I played Paper Mario about 2 years ago. That was fun. I enjoyed that. I would consider like trying a Paper Mario randomizer or some sort of hack for that, because it was enjoyable. I don't think I liked it more than Mario RPG for SNES, but it did have its moments. The combat was always kind of simple, though. And part of that's by design, of course. Like, they never want the numbers to get too big. If you do, like, 6 damage to something in a turn, that's a big deal. You know, where Final Fantasy and company, you're doing 6 million damage! So I'm pretty sure in Final Fantasy VIII there was a way to break damage cap. And of course in Final Fantasy VII there's a way to break damage cap. It's called Lates of the Round, but you don't actually, get to see that amount. It's a very distinct design decision. Are these like churches? What kind of architectural building would these be if they weren't some sort of religious thing? Alright, that's a problem. Have a light touch. I guess Mario Kart 64 is also really fun. Maybe that was what the 64 really was for assorted racing games. And people liked Tricky or like one of those snowboarding games. It was another one I think that's on like people's lists of decent 64 games. I did try playing the Tetris, not Tetrisphere. Tetrisphere is weird and it's not actually on a sphere. But the Minnie and Mickey Tetris, that's actually kind of fun. Oh wow, yeah, first try. Grab and throw 2 mine grabbers. Okay. My problem still is that I've got the DK wrap stuck in my head. Alright, I've wasted out half my time and accomplished nothing. Maybe that whole braking thing might be worthwhile to try. No, it doesn't seem to work while you're pressing B. I wanted to grab the upper one. I didn't grab either. Those are bombs. Well, I'm gonna have to do that ring part again. Like, the biggest problem is getting lost. Whatever, let's just fly off. FF6v6k, 6 billion is Blizzard territory. It depends upon the Final Fantasy. You ever stop and wonder how this game made it through QA? No. I mean, all QA can tell is just bad. He's finally here. Flying for you. Yeah, there's probably a decent parody in there somewhere. Alright, I'm gonna get up and use the restroom really quick. I'll be right back. Alright, there we go. Okay, 6 million is a severe exaggeration.
Then there's no time to waste.
But even in Final Fantasy VII, with Knights of the Round, you got 13 hits that would do about 8k per. That's a bit short, if I recall correct. That's around 100,000. When you get into Final Fantasy X territory, you start breaking the damage cap of 9,999. You can go a lot higher. So that's sort of my argument for you can do like 6 billion damage, or 6 million damage. And I do admit it's not a great argument, but it's the argument I made. 6 million is just kind of standing in for a very large number, kind of like biblically 40 stands in for really big numbers. Just basically any RPG has big damage numbers compared to Paper Mario. where doing, again, like 8 damage around is not too bad, and the speedrun territory is doing like 20, I think, when you're using like the fish mechanic or infinite jumps or something. And of course, not all enemies allow you to do almost infinite jumps. So... And Bowser only has like 100 hit points in Paper Mario. Like, it's not that bad. Ring stage gives a man a lot of time to think, mostly about rings. Another funny thing Proton John's Let's Play does, he actually counts up all of the rings in the ring stages a la Sonic at the end. It was actually a pretty nice little gimmick for his Let's Plays of this game. Right, down and out, up and through, grab that. Just get in there. Thing is, I know I have time slack in this stage, so I'm probably okay, even though I'm kind of flailing here. I'm not feeling great about it, I will be honest. But I did finish with a lot of slack the first time I finished. So maybe... Yeah, actually, there's still a minute ahead. Okay. Grab the mine robots. They're around this level, if I remember. There's one around somewhere. We're going to chase this one down. Chuck ya. There's another one that's up. Bit up from here. You have to find it. I take 30 seconds per. That's not terrible. If I take more, that is terrible. There he is. Chuck ya! Love mazes. How you doing, Fistbit? Take a short break, catch up with chat. Except Eureka to the level change, affinity advantage, and setting up a single hit for a minute. When you owe a bank $50, you have a problem. When you owe a bank $5 million, the bank has a problem. That is true. That is very true. I love web pages that are dedicated to showing images that won't work unless you enable JavaScript. That's a huge number for Final Fantasy XIV. Oh, and mazes. Yep, more mazes. It's an amazing level. I have 8 minutes of rings to go through. I like how there's like 3 states of Superman flying. There's actual flying, standing on the ground, and I don't know what to do and kind of got stuck. Which means you're going to have to reset what you were doing. Sure hope Dorg's doing alright, for wherever he is. Because I am doing this. This was his request. Ain't seen him in a few months. That was bad. But every request cleared is one fewer request, and more closer to everyone else's other requests. Reminds me, I need to message Desi after this, because I keep saying I'm going to do it, and I should just goddamn go and do it. Seven minutes of rings. So I think actually this level just expects you to go kind of slow, rather than there being a lot of rings, because of the patterns involved. But who knows? Maybe it's just really annoying. I might take a pause partway through this and try and catch up on chat, just because this is Okay. Like, previously I didn't really mind the ring stages, but the moving rings in really awful patterns is actually getting to me. Like, previously was meditative, and this is no longer meditative. This is arcade gamey. Oh, we're back to meditative. Okay. Well, there goes my slack. With 5 minutes, maybe I should have tried to go get that ring back, but whatever. I'm kind of dubious about completing this one anyway. Hey, look, it's that part where we ran a cop car through an arch. And throwing it and having it explode wasn't good enough. Two rings. Nope, I have to get everyone at this point. There's no slack. No slack! Superman should fight the No Springs gremlin. That's what he should do. Oh, I actually got the one I thought I'd missed, huh? No rings. So heroic as he flies through all of these rings. Really what Superman is all about in his ethos. It's the American way. Flying through rings. Like truth, justice, and the American way or something? Like, I don't actually pay attention to Superman. Don't even think I saw the newer ones. Like, what, 2 relatively modern-ish Superman movies that didn't have Christopher Reeve in them? Oh, shoot. Go around for a second pass. That ring went underground. Also, we could see the water plane. What? No! Hey, I thought it wasn't moving. Come back here, ring. There we go. I wasn't leading my target. That it? 2 minutes and change. Okay, throw the 3 robots. Damage comes from boost. The buff you can stack up to 16 times, and each stack gives 30% more damage to the next weapon. Oh, that is a lot. New Messin is now public. Oh, nice! Oh, we should have done more with stacked things like Durg, Astro cards, plus, yeah. What stage is now? I have no idea. You have no idea how little you want to play this. Good news for you. You don't have to do that. He does. His name is Mick Picklick. I don't think he actually removes springs from the universe, though. I think he just removes vowels. Superman coming to a circus near you. Are you high? Wait a minute. I'm high on American spirit. 3 robots to protect the people. Ah. Is this a robot? Are you a... Ow. Get... Ah. Oh, robots! Those things are robots. I know what a robot is as I slowly get scared of rockets. Lex wins. So many rockets.
Then there's no time to waste.
7 minutes of rings later. It's nice to know there's 2 minutes of slack in this set of rings. Look at my malicious plan of him having fly through rings. Actually, another question, I guess, is there a new version of Messin S available? Because the one I have right now crashes a lot. I was trying to do a thing for QLDC and eventually came to the conclusion that I did not have enough time to figure out all of the nuances of what I was trying to do and make sure that my entire plan would work. So I'm just going to save this for another day. Though I think I will probably go build some tech around what I wanted to do. So if next time QLDC comes around, I can build the version I really wanted. But I needed that for another project anyway that I've worked on a few times and thrown away work on. We'll see. One of those things. It may happen, it may not happen. All projects are kind of like that. There may be 2 minutes of slack in these rings, but I still shouldn't take them unseriously. So like I said, I'm just going to run through a bunch of rings. So many rings. Gotta put a ring on it. So many rings. Really? Oh, I thought that he got that one. Eh. Right, he falls like a stone. Oh, whatever. There were 2 mistakes made there. I've wasted a minute on that ring. I think might still be possible. If I'm lucky. We will see. Do need to lead my shots a little bit better, though. Like I said, I need to lead my shots a little bit better. Where is it? Alright, this one I'm just abandoning. Did okay with 1 ring last time. I think we can still pull it off. Said the optimistic Matt. Nuts. Unbelievably tedious. Forgive me if you put the tab on mute while you go watch some Mass Effect. I'm done with these rings. Yeah, it's fine. You don't need SNS. Use new SNS, so it also does Super Nintendo now. I did not know that. That's actually really useful. Or is that a statement that I should just not do Super Nintendo stuff and stick to NES because that's your firm belief that the NES is the more superior console? Because I could really believe it either way with you. NES, SNES, and other things? Alright. Game Boy. Oh, actually, that's really useful. That's a feature I can get behind. Because I do love its debugger and debugging functions. Just, I wished it was more stable and would work under Wine. I got a new laptop, and that's a criteria that would really make my day, but Wine has gotten more difficult with new laptop. The good news is I got one of my... Lunar Magic works is the good news under this new Wine, but other things not so much. And Mesa never worked all that well to begin with under Wine, which is to say it never worked. I don't really know why. Ah, I screwed it up. Mesa Nesta's Game Boy too. I never tried. Sure, you told me it's all merged. I think you mentioned that he was doing a lot of things. I don't remember if you told me you merged all into one.
Then there's no time to waste.
It's very possible. But what I might have taken away from that was that he was making other things as well. Just building up speed to go through another parallel universe. If SNES is so good, why isn't there SNES 2? Maybe one day, someone will come up with the SNES 2. It's not today. Hitting a wall with Superman is really fucking annoying. Oh, whatever. The changing frame rate is actually a problem for controlling this. What? I legit thought I went through that ring. But I didn't. Okay. Back through the rings. So many rings. Down. Up. At least I know what a robot is now. I think I know what a robot is now. Also, I learned that Superman's biggest weakness is rockets. No, valuable learning here. I would have to say this is my least favorite of the ring stages I've done so far. Between its absurd length and the number of rings that go up and down. Not a huge fan, must confess. I've only been doing this particular instance for 2 minutes. Go. That was weird, but whatever. Camera does what it wants. The camera, much like the heart, does what it wants. Into the ring. Are you fucking kidding me? What? Oh, there it is. Dear Lord. That one... Oh, I did get that one. Sometimes you just barely get the rings, other times you don't barely get the rings. Just so many rings. Only so much you can talk about rings. Yeah. Now, all things that come to mind are things I don't want to talk about on stream about rings. Yeah. They're circular. They tend to have no breaks in them. I guess we can talk about rings in terms of algebraic rings, but honestly, I don't think I remember the concept well enough to actually explain it. Modular rings are kind of fun. That's something I understand pretty well. But that doesn't really help anybody here. Through the circles. I think actually I'm pretty close to the end of this circle. No, I'm not. I still have to go through the water part, don't I? As Superman hits a chimney. Into the ring. There was a bit like this in TIE Fighter when I was a kid. I used to play TIE Fighter. And there's a training sim where you kind of go through a similar area. You got to go through all of these things and try to do sort of a time attack where you get bonuses for shooting things. That's really what this reminded me of, except that was fun. A lot more fun, because like you were shooting things, and you're also in a TIE Fighter. It was a good way to kind of get a hold on a new sort of TIE ship when you unlocked a new kind. Like the gunboats and the... Oh, I didn't even see that one. The town missile boat and other cool things. Getting a high score, especially like the gimpy TIE Fighter, was also kind of difficult. Low top speed was really its biggest problem. Alright, pause for a sec. super duper Nintendo system. The fact that there's 2 digits on the timer, can't wait for the hour-long marathon of rings. As that 20-long minute Yes song says, I get up, I get down, I get up, I get down, I get up, I get down. What's up, Matt? How you doing? Again. Here's the funny thing. Nothing much has changed since you left. Okay, robots. Throw robots to protect the people. God, frame. Throw robot. Got robot, throw robot. Got robot, throw robot. Got robot, throw robot. Oh, good. It's only a 4-minute long ring stage. That's to that. Progress has been made. I kind of feel with this kind of ring stage and this kind of amount of time, they're not going to have a whole lot of bobbing rings. Which, honestly, I like a lot more. Doing good, just showered. Good call. I'm in favor of showering. I'm always shocked at the people who are not in favor of showering. As the memes go, Smash players and Magic the Gathering players, but I wasn't going to necessarily assert that those were properties of all players of those games. There's a funny video by the Underdogs about things you never hear at a Smash tournament. One is, oh, we're going to be late. It's like, oh, sorry, I was just showering, was their gigantic punchline. It's not that hard. Soap touches body in cascading water. Everyone appreciates it. If you're at a convention, for instance. Surprising skill some people didn't learn somehow. The ability to stand under warm water for multiple minutes with soap. Go. So many rings. Anyway, I'm gonna put up my list of things to do to buy a memory pack in case I actually want to play NES, any N64 games that require it for multiple sessions. Which is to say, once I'm done with this, either I need to find me a Game Shark code if I ever want to play it again, so I can move to the appropriate stage, or something. I guess it might be able to it might be possible to like load things onto a memory pack using the EverDrive. I know there is some amount of memory copy capability for like Pokemon stuff, but I've not really experimented with it. Where? There it is. Feels so much slower when you're underwater. Nope. Still optimistic about my ring chances. I haven't done well, but I haven't done badly. I don't know how much slack this level has. Alright, what is the best loading music of all time? Like, it's pretty frequent that people use the Wii shop thing for loading music. Takes like 2 minutes if your hair's short, take a while to shower. Don't understand how anyone can shower that fast. Showering that fast is just a skill. You just get in, soak up a bit, soap up, rinse off, get out. Not challenging. Hot water ran out mid-shower. That sucks. Had hot water run out during a shower recently. Had to learn how to start your water heater pilot. Like, well, that's a good skill if nothing else. Had to use some water for the rest of your shower. It was not pleasant. I stayed at a place recently where we did it! We got it to the second level! there was some sort of mechanism where you had to go press a button to turn on the hot water heater. That or run the cold water for like 20 minutes, one or the other. And the two buttons were in the master bedroom, so I wasn't going there. And under the sink in the kitchen. How this was also meant to like save water heat or something. It was something really supposed to be environmental, but then you end up wasting 20 minutes of cold water while trying to figure out how it turns on. It was so stupid. All right. Only Lux knows where your friends are. Search his lair for clues about Professor Hamilton, Lois, and Jimmy's location.
This looks like a job for Superman.
Well, no, this is the second level. All of that ring nonsense was just ring nonsense. Consider this, I've been playing this game for approximately 3 hours. This is the progress I've made. Now, I'm not going to say I've played well, by any means, but I'm not going to say I've played terribly either. But my ring stage has been pretty decent. Except maybe the 7-minute long one, I did not do well there. If I'm hampered by the second dimension, let's use the third. Alright, so I actually don't know what I'm doing. I just wanted to murder everybody in this room. He just slaps him and he goes all the way and through. Just barely tap him. So much for my plan to kill that guy. Got in that state where Superman's not sure if he's flying or not. I really just want to run into him while flying, but it's just not working. Try into this guy while flying. So you just barely tap someone while you're flying. If you do it right, they just die. Because it's hard to lead your shots on Superman. Turns out to be a reasonable strat. Okay, cool. We've cleared out this room of critters. So a wise man once said, "Oh brother, this game stinks." Yep. Things that are good for the environment are often bad for the environment and super inconvenient. Consider this the 4th level. That's fair. Your low-flow toilet doesn't save water if you have to flush multiple times. That is also true. What the hell is this? What popped? Why did my face pop out of that? Was that just an extended idiot trap? Like, I feel stupid for having done it, but I have no idea what the fuck it was supposed to do. I see words here. I think I want this. I was looking for clues. This looks like a clue. Oh. From Lex Luthor to Parasite, here is the code. Guard it well. Green, red, blue. Okay? Green, red, blue. Got it. It's one hell of a code that you've left in a meeting room attached to the lobby. Not really my preferred order of colors either. I'm more of an RGB guy than a GRB guy. I get the feeling this is important somehow. That or it's the world's least impressive collection of billiards. I don't know what the floating Superman face was supposed to do. Alright. Green. What? Fear not, you won't be alone for long. I'm not pressing any buttons. It's just kind of playing the game itself. Apparently there's kryptonite nearby. Oh, there's kryptonite. Wrong code. Oh, because it's... You know, the problem with the kryptonite is it's lagging the game. It was a green, red, blue. Green. I'm toast. Especially because they can shoot me during cutscenes. And kryptonite. Red. Blue! Cool, the kryptonite generator's dead, but so am I. We need to fly in there? Like, there was no reason to come into this room. I'm not allowed to fly. I apparently can't even get in that room.
This looks like a job for Superman.
I disagree, Superman. That was terrible. This is also terrible. Just gotta go walk into him. Now with karate chop action. I'm fine not really killing that guy. I don't really care too much about that guy. This... Oh, never mind. Just fall down, Superman. You're not fooling anybody. Took the budget Kung Fu class. There we go. One day, I'm going to accomplish that feat. Stupid counter. I can't really swoop into him because of the stupid counter. It is kind of fun flying indoors, though, compared to flying through rings. I do feel like someone's going to come yell at me, like, no flying indoors! But then again, can you really tell Superman not to do anything? He's kind of capable of kicking anyone's ass, as long as that ass is not made of kryptonite. Anyway, I don't want the health yet. Do the DK pose. Oh, that's a good point. They go, "Arr!" and whatnot. Alright, I'm gonna go check to make sure that the code is still the same. Because if it's not the same, I'm gonna look really stupid ending up when I'm down there. Okay. Blue, green, red. Okay, I was right to check it. It's one of those randomized codes. Okay, blue, green, red. Why does he get an animated face? Everyone else is like 3D. This whole part, like, right there feels like a bad Doomwad. Blue, green, red. Your biggest weakness is being terrible at moving and having an awful frame rate. Okay, cool. The kryptonite generator's gone. I took half my health to get rid of it. Between that and the assholes who were shooting me. No, I didn't want to play anymore. That was kind of the point. That's why I decided to leave the room. What am I supposed to do now? Only way to save your friends is to commit to the game. Okay. What game? So I'm not even trying to enter the... I'm trying to get out. Ah, frame rate. Like, oh, now you want to take off. Need him to take off so I can get over the lip there. This room is so awkward. Okay, he can't take off because there's not enough space there, I guess. What am I supposed to do? Like, shoot the kryptonite with my face? I did pick up a power. Which power did I pick up? Let me freeze. This, again, are some of the worst meters in any game I've ever seen. Can I kick the kryptonite? Pick it up? Nope. It's not solid to them either. Like, the one spot in the room where I can take off so I can get through this area. This tiny lip that is preventing me from getting up here and kicking these guys' ass. Doesn't... Oh, there we go. What? Maybe if I go out and try again? Nope, that didn't work. Picked up laser vision. Oh, there we go. I didn't spend enough time trying to proc it. Let's see if laser vision destroys kryptonite. Okay, actually, maybe laser vision kills these guys. Sure, looks like it kills them. Cool. We did that. Now this door is closed. Oh, it's open now. Can I go up? Alright, so murdering those two was sort of the point of that entire area. Cool. Of course, the reason I left the health was so I could pick it up later. Which no longer matters, because it's not there. Because the entire area respawned. I'm a little annoyed at how this has worked out. Oh, whatever. See if we can find a health lying around. Maybe we'll get lucky. I picked it up. Oh, apparently at some point my chat dropped. I picked up the health? I don't think I picked up the health. I thought it was a really weak health pickup. I picked it up, it was on accident, which sucks, but whatever. A more differenter room. You can't win, Man of Steel. I have my own Men of Steel, and their mission is to defeat you. Oh, he sure does have his own Men of Steel. Oh, it's these things. Shuck ya? I think these things' explosions actually hurt me, unlike some of the other ones. Also, I grabbed my pizza. I feel like getting hit actually reduced the amount of health I got out of that. Chuck ya. Alright, I got rid of his Men of Steel. There's a hole here. There's also this seat. I want to go sit in the chair. Up. Okay, I think that's actually a secret invisible wall, so I can't do anything with that yet. Instead, we'll go through the Pentagon. Into this room. Where the lag is terrible. And apparently enemies can hurt each other in this game. That's kind of cool. This guy behind me. It's amazing how hurting these guys has improved the frame rate of this game. Are you kidding me? I can't get the kryptonite pizza? What's this? Choose an enemy. What? I want this pizza. He does not want to fly. But if I come back over here, leave this, turn around, start flight, it'll push me to the ground. How the hell do I get the pizza? This must be another one of Lex Luthor's terrible tricks. My prevention of getting a pizza. jump. Aha! There's a jump button. You know, that probably would have helped me a lot earlier. Doing that thing where he doesn't want to get on the ground. Wow, he went the distance. Well done, Superman. That was just the beginning. See what's next. Like, it's a challenge to read these. They just go instantly. What? I thought I did the thing. Save your friends is to beat the game. Okay, blah, 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 blah. There's something I'm supposed to do in here. I'm gonna guess it has to do with that dang chair. Operate chair. Charge. This chair is not OSHA compliant. To choose an enemy. What does that mean? Is there something else in here I needed to do? Is there like a clue he wants me to pick up? I murdered everybody in here. I still don't know what choose an enemy meant. Maybe these? Lahore? La Hurt. Okay, it's one of these puzzles where you rotate things. Except all of these letters suck. Thurt. Scylla. I've made a terrible decision here. What word would I want to put in here? Because, like, there's some of these... Hotot. I think I've made things worse. I think everything I've done has really made this word worse. Whatever word it was, I've made it a lot worse. And I have a time limit before it explodes. Berlio. This is Lex Luthor is bashing more cartoonish reincarnations of the Riddler than that. I think you know what I want. All right, I'm happy. Please lay it on me. What word you think I need? Because I don't think holo is what I want, or riddle. Maybe riddle. What letters do I have? Like R-H-L. Luther. Good point. All right. Well, let's try to figure out how we can get Luther in there. There's got to be some orthogonal things in here. So that doesn't mess with the first part. Let's go over here. That doesn't mess with the first part. That messes with the latter ones. This only does the last... Does it also do the last three? This does the last two. Last one? Yeah, last one. Okay. This rotates everything. So I have an L in the first part. That's good. Okay, got a U in the second. We're going to keep playing with this and see if we can get done in the time allotted. LU. I don't think this can get me a T. This cannot give me a T either. I think what I want to do is put that T there. Yep. And I want to mess with the last two. That just messes with the last letter. That's what I need to do last. Put that H back. What does this one do? Cool, I did it. Mostly on accident, but I did it. Mixed Picklick. You're on your own in terms of getting there? Yeah. I'm familiar with that class of puzzle. Systems Twilight has some really fun ones in that particular genre, as well as the Fool's Errand. But yeah. I don't think there's any value in going back out into the lobby. Go away. Alright, what's the deal with this room? It's a game made by Lex. Why doesn't he make the game unwinnable? I don't know. Sense of fair play, maybe? What the heck was that? Okay, I'm gonna heal up. And flank him using... Oh wait! This is like a boss dude. If I kick his ass, I might win the game. Or he'll just walk off and a robot will slowly twirl back into the frame. Okay. Well, that's a thing that happened. Go away, robots. I'm just gonna keep throwing you. They're not even aggressing me. Take it back. They're just very slowly aggressing me. I'm gonna check them out the window. Turn back. You have not found all the clues. Okay. Now they explode. Is that Lex Luthor, but he's like in carbonite? No. No. Clues. He is that kind of villain, it's true. As planned, I have Professor Hamilton prisoner at Star Labs. I'll drain him dry on your say-so. Okay, that's weird. Lois Lane is with me at Lexcorp's warehouse. Give the word and she's toast. Oh. The bombs in the dam have been deactivated. Mala has not reported in. We must meet at your office to make new plans. I accidentally missed one of these things, so now I'm kind of stuck, but whatever. I have the young Earthling, Jimmy Olsen. He will soon feel the force of my power. Okay, cool. Superman away!
Then there's no time to waste.
I refuse to I refuse your concept. I'm not flying through no more rings. Ain't no more ring flying for me. I beat 2 levels of this. I think I'm gonna call that adequate. I think there's one thing that remains on my docket of things to do, and that's to look at the beta version. 4 levels. Okay. I think that's good enough, but I want to look at the beta version really quick. So let's reset it, which is irritating, so I have to get up for it. Alright. See if the beta version's any better, or marginally worse. It could go either way, honestly. Super Smash, Superman, there we go. Superman beta. We'll take a quick look at this, because we're masochists. That's so much worse. Why did the head wander off? Kind of glad they decided not to keep that in the finished version. Doesn't have the 3rd language.
In short time, your fate will be sealed, Superman.
We're getting reports of missile attacks on Metropolis's ambulances by a gang of dark shadows. We can only pray that Superman can defeat the gang before any ambulances are destroyed. Why the gangs are attacking the city's emergency vehicles is unknown, but it is possible they may be attempting to draw our Man of Steel into a trap. This seems like already better than the game I was playing a minute ago. Okay, I take it back. I don't know how to fly. cameras are still on the same buttons. This makes him do a funny pose, but doesn't make him drop out of the sky. He apparently blocks if I hold Z. I do lasers with that. Well, I'm slowly falling. Maybe that might work for me. Controls? Nope. Well, he's shooting me. Getting hit by missiles repeatedly. I take it back. This game looks like it would have been better than the game that was released, but I have no idea how to move. Yes, mission failed. I noticed. Options? Controller?
In short time, your fate will be sealed, Superman.
Okay, camera, vision, take off. Jump, catch. All right, this is a completely different controller. Control set than I was expecting. So it's a completely new control set. Okay. We'll try again.
In short time, your fate will be sealed, Superman.
This looks like a job for Superman.
This blocks. We got that. Camera movement. I am trying every button on this controller, and none of them can convince Soups to do anything but stand here. Like, eventually, a bunch of rockets are going to slap into my super kidneys, and I'm going to die, because I cannot for the life of me figure out how to get Soups to move. I can get him to parry, which I don't think is very useful against rockets. Let's look at the controls again? Maybe try a different control scheme?
In short
like, I already like the
your
mission
fate
format
will be
better
sealed,
than the ring
Superman.
thing. Let's see, type A normal. Take off, jump, catch, moves, camera, pause, and guard, vision. None of these buttons are useful for going anywhere, surprisingly. Like, I feel like I'm missing something, because this is a really weird thing. Gotta go, for real. Alright, see you later. See you later, Matt. We'll try one more time. Oh, cancel. But I have pressed C up multiple times, and it does not appear to do anything.
In short time, your fate will be sealed.
There are two more controller pictures? Oh. All right, well,
This looks like a job for Superman.
let's look at that again. One of them is for flight. Okay. I win! I think I crashed the game and I just decided to go to credits. Good for all of these people who were involved in making this game. I feel very accomplished. Well, this the kind of thing happens. I really should have put the... Alright, here we go. One more time. Like, the cursor is just gone. Well, I can't select anything. Alright, let's reset. Try again. The game does qualify as beaten. And also, the face just wandering off. That's creepy as fuck. Who thought that was a good idea? Okay. Cool. My options are back. All right. Other controllers.
In short time, your fate will be sealed, Superman.
Okay, pressing A does not show me more controllers. The beta animatronic.
Time,
Yeah,
your
exactly.
fate will be sealed, Superman.
Okay, there we go. A flight. Land, accelerate, slow down, moves. Okay, those are things I'm expecting. A flight. Okay, cool. I understand how you do this now. Shoot, 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 shoot. Alright, so if I hold Z, I can then shoot and do breath using these things. That's cool. Flight. Land, accelerate, camera, slow down. Like, these make sense to me. But I don't see how to actually take off successfully. I've pressed that. I have pressed take off. It does not take off. Guess we'll try landing. I don't know. What state am I in when I'm just kind of standing in the air? Suggest this is playable? Okay. It's very possible I am being dumb. I am fully admit that possibility.
Superman.
It might also be playable on an emulator. Okay. He's standing around. I'm pushing up on the C buttons. Nothing happens. None of the C buttons do anything. The R button does nothing. The L button is not doing anything. Those buttons just do camera stuff. I can rotate Superman. No shit. And basically the regular stick does nothing right now. I can end guard, at which point I can use the other control schemes, which involve punching things, and beaming things, and guarding things, which is kind of cool. It's not a bad system. Not that this is going to help me against the missiles in my super kidneys. What difficulty am I playing on? I'm playing on the difficulty the game sets it to. Like, we're playing the beta version. Like, there's no difficulty option, unless it's in the options. Maybe that's what it is? Nope, I don't see any option for difficulty.
In short time, your fate will be sealed, Superman.
It might be playable, but maybe it's not playable off the EverDrive cart. Maybe there's something wrong. I guess I can try switching to Type B. I mean, which seems identical in flight mode. Identical in this mode. And identical in this mode. So Type B versus Type A makes no difference. Let's try Type B for shits and giggles.
In short time, your fate will be sealed, Superman.
This looks like a job for Superman.
I just want to move. Like, I would be happy if I could just get Soups to move here, aside from slowly descending. Like, the control scheme also seems like a good idea. Like, you have modes. This kind of makes sense. Those sound effects do suck, though. I will not deny that. Alright, I have tried every friggin' button on this. I have tried combinations of buttons. I cannot get Soups to fly. Like, if this is playable, it's possible it's not playable on EverDrive for some reason, but the N64 has a really straightforward architecture compared to any other Nintendo system in terms of kart stuff. Been lurking for a while. Why do I torture myself like this? Because it was on the request list, Fries. I feel that should adequately explain everything. Shame the game is so lousy, the cartoon is fantastic. The setup for the beta version seems actually pretty cool. Like, there's ambulances. You should go defend them. Start off doing, like, heroic things and build up to the levels, the actual levels, and not ring stuff. Like, the idea expressed here seems fun. I can't for the life of me get him to do anything, as has been demonstrated by me repeatedly trying to get it to work. Maybe I need to have the rumble pack in? I don't fucking know. But, like, I feel like it should be possible to play this, especially if it's available on the cutting room floor, but it just does not want to play. I have pressed every button. Multiple times. Alright, let's look at the biography. We're gonna get some extra content in here. Ooh. Superman, also known as the Man of Steel. Superman is the world's greatest superhero. Protecting the citizens of Metropolis, the last son of Krypton will stop at nothing to defend his beloved new home. Superman possesses the ability to fly. He has super strength, super speed, X-ray vision, and heat vision. Only the rare radioactive substance kryptonite can instantly weaken Superman and cause him serious harm. Ooh, look at that page flip. Clark Kent, Superman's alter ego. Clark Kent works as a reporter for the Daily Planet. Clark is a gutsy, hard-boiled journalist who always digs deep in his quest for the truth. He specializes in stories that exposes the sins of society and champions the cause of the common man. Despite being one of the planet's top reporters, Clark takes pains to keep a low profile and stay out of the spotlight. Lois Lane, the Daily Planet star reporter. Lois is a savvy, stubborn newswoman. She is calculating and courageous, always willing to take big risks in the pursuit of the ultimate scoop, a practice that sometimes gets her in very big trouble. And when that happens, she'll need Superman to save her. Jimmy Olsen, he is sharp, cool, urban kid, and Superman's pal. As a freelance photographer for the Daily Planet, Jimmy pursues big stories as vehemently as Lois and Clark. He is a techno geek and an expert with computers and, of course, cameras. Perry White. Though he now sits behind the Daily Planet's editor's desk, Perry White was one of the planet's all-time great reporters. Now, as a managing editor, Perry is the heart and soul of the publication, which serves as the city's eyes, ears, voice, and conscience. Shadow Walkers. Based on Lexcorp robot research, these cybernetic soldiers, everyone was so excited about cyber stuff back in the 90s, were created to execute the underhanded deeds of Lex Luthor. No questions asked. Although they are not very strong, they are excellent marksmen and totally loyal to Lex Luthor. Parasite. A chemical accident permanently transformed Rudy Jones into an energy parasite, one who must regularly drain the life force from another being in order to survive. When he drains his prey, Parasite not only takes that person's energy, but their knowledge, memories, and any skill or powers they might possess. Lex Luthor is the undisputed master of Metropolis and lord of all he surveys. Employing 2/3 of the city's workforce, Lex can command its patrons to carry out even his most sinister of deeds. In his mind, there is no good or bad, except what is good for and bad for Lex Luthor. But the one thing he craves above all else is putting an end to that Superman. His power is being rich, it's true. Brainiac. More concerned with saving himself than aiding his Kryptonian creators, Brainiac fled Krypton on the hour of the planet's greatest need. He then spent his time traveling to other worlds, stealing their technologies, and leaving their planets in ruins. Now on Earth, Brainiac has finally met a formidable foe. Superman! Lexcorp 5000, the ultimate battlesuit. The Lexcorp 5000 can fly and boasts an incredible arsenal of weapons, including lasers, bullets, and missiles. Lex Luthor created it to defeat any formidable opponent, but that was before Lex met Superman. Bizarro. Using a stolen strand of Superman's DNA, Lex Luthor developed his own Superman, a prototype, for the line of Super Guardians available for general public. Unfortunately for Lex, it didn't work. The cloning process was unstable, and the Superman clone mutated in form and mind into a grotesque parody of the Man of Steel, dubbed Bizarro by horrified Metropolis. Professor Hamilton. Brilliant Professor Hamilton is General Director of Star Labs. Being a Nobel Prize winner many times over, Hamilton has developed much of the ultra technology that makes Metropolis a true city of the future. He's a close friend of Superman's and has created the special supersuits that the Man of Steel uses on missions in outer space and under the sea. Under the sea. Marcy Graves. Or Mercy Graves? Oh my. A tough young woman with a checkered past, Marcy Graves serves as Lex Luthor's personal bodyguard and chauffeur. She uses a rough street form of kickboxing as her preferred form of attack, and can take anyone in one-on-one combat. She is also an expert with most forms of handheld weapons and has no problem using them when she has to. There's a lot of jokes I can make here, but I'm not going to make them. Metallo. Lex Luthor's plan was to place John Corbin's human mind inside a super strong, kryptonite-powered android body. In this new form, Corbin could battle Superman to a standstill and then finish him off with a blast from his kryptonite heart. But once inside the android body, Corbin discovered he could no longer touch or taste. He went mad, tearing away his synthetic skin and vowing his revenge against the Man of Steel. Don't think the Man of Steel is the person you have a problem with, Metallo. And that's it. We have discovered everything there is to know about the assorted characters in this game. Also, that effect was really glitchy. Alright, I think 5-ish or 4-ish hours of Superman 64 has more than adequately fulfilled my request contract. This game still sucks. There's very little good I can say about it, aside from, I did have some fun going through the rings when it was sort of a quiet, meditative thing to do. But I still wouldn't recommend playing it, ever. Play a good game. Play a good game.